music has been around for centuries. It's a form of art loved by so many and has adopted so many different styles like hip-hop, pop, and rock. There is no other form of media that can raise my spirits and lower it like music can. Music is so comforting, and it makes all my synapses snap when listening to a good song. My ears feel good, and my brain is hyped, and my body is flushed with this feeling of bliss that I can only achieve through music. Music is one thing you can rely on no matter what you're going through in life. It soothes the pain of hardship, breakups, loneliness, and depression, while also amplifying the feeling of happiness, anticipation, and excitement. While these are not scientifically proven, it's the result I get from playing my favorite tracks, adjusting them to however I'm feeling. Honestly, music is so important to me. I don't think I could ever live without it. It's always been there with me during tough times, and I am so thankful to the artists who create the music. Their creativity is greatly appreciated. There are so many artists out there, and it's impossible to know them all. But some of my favorites are Tyler, the Creator, whose most recent album, Pharmacopoeia, was actually the first album rollout I've witnessed, and it was music to my ears. I Am a Liar, who hasn't dropped an album since 2020. Don Toliver, Kendrick Lamar, Billie Eilish, Mac DeMarco, Tame Impala, Nirvana, Deftones, and Arctic Monkeys. All artists who I can listen to no matter how I'm feeling. Side note, but Billie Eilish's Birds of a Feather is truly a fantastic song. I can't stop listening to it. And the close-ups in the music video, what is she trying to do to me? These artists are all my favorite, and there are a lot more artists out there that I like, but I haven't listened to any of their albums, so I won't put them on this list. But there is an artist, or shall I say was an artist, whose music is special to me. Mac Miller is easily one of my favorite artists of the 21st century, and probably the same for many others. When I listen to his music and he speaks about his life, I can relate so much. While I don't know anything about drugs or his views on death and religion and how he expresses the way he feels on his tracks, I can relate to. It's almost like he's talking to me or talking about me. Jet Fuel has to be my favorite song from him, and Self Care right after that. The instrumentals in both these songs are unlike anything I've heard, from hip-hop artists that is. Mac Miller is a great talent, and it saddens me to say that I only discovered him after his death in 2018. His music helped me so much during my time in high school, and still helps me today. Whenever I'm feeling sad, I can just throw on one of his songs, and when I'm finished, I'll be reminded that everything will be alright. My life isn't perfect, but I don't mind because it's worth it. His new album, Balloonerism, while it isn't my favorite, that same Mac Miller flow, lyricism, and storytelling is there, and that's my favorite part about this album and all of his music. His words are easily understood, unlike other artists, and his song Funny Papers can make a grown man cry. I love Mac Miller's music, and it's a shame he died because of his addiction, a problem he spoke frequently about in his music, and this addiction led to some to
flip him waist, man,
to sell him drugs that were laced with
that motherfucker! I'm gonna put him in the ground, tear his fucking guts out and shove him down his throat!
Music can do much for us as people, as motivation, relaxation, and contentment, and Mac Miller's music does it all.
If we walk, baby.
It's with me.
No.
It makes me happy.
I'll tell you stories many times.
Okay.